Hey there, amazing individuals. Welcome to the channel. You're in the right place because today is the day you're going to unlock the next level of your potential. Get ready to dive into powerful insights, strategies, and actionable tips that will elevate your life, your mindset, and your success. Please subscribe our channel. Visionary thinking. Remarkable leaders possess a unique ability to see beyond the constraints of the present moment. While many people focus solely on what is in front of them, great leaders have an innate ability to envision a future that others may not even dream is possible. This quality is called visionary thinking, and it is the cornerstone of leadership. Visionary thinking is not about short-term goals or simply solving the immediate challenges at hand. It's about seeing the big picture, the future, a few steps ahead. It's about having a sense of where you want to go and how you plan to get there, even when the path isn't immediately clear. Remarkable leaders do not follow trends, they create them. They are not merely reacting to the environment around them, they are shaping that environment. Think about the most iconic leaders in history, whether it be in business, politics, or social movements. They didn't just look at the present and accept it as it was. They imagined a future that was radically different. They didn't wait for others to create change. They took the initiative. They took bold steps to create it themselves. These leaders understood that a powerful vision acts as a beacon, guiding their actions, decisions, interact. They communicated that vision clearly, and they inspired those around them to become part of it. This vision wasn't just something they held internally, it was something that others could see and feel too. A visionary leader has a powerful, unwavering belief that what they see in their mind can become a reality, no matter how far-fetched it may seem. And this belief doesn't just guide the leader, they transfer that belief to their team. The energy of their vision ignites passion, purpose, and commitment in others. People want to be part of something bigger than themselves, and a remarkable leader's vision provides that opportunity. When leaders have a clear vision, they create a collective sense of purpose that drives everyone toward the same goal, even through obstacles and setbacks. But visionary thinking doesn't only refer to long-term planning or broad objectives. It also encompasses the ability to foresee challenges, opportunities, and shifts in the marketplace, society, or world. Great leaders anticipate changes before they happen. They read the signs of the times, stay aware of emerging trends, and position themselves and their teams in a place where they can capitalize on new opportunities. This foresight allows them to pivot quickly and adjust their strategies to remain ahead of the curve. Visionary leaders don't just adapt to the future, they shape it. They recognize the potential in the unseen, the unexplored, and the unknown. They dare to dream, to think differently, and they refuse to accept limitations. They lead with a mindset that is constantly looking forward and always imagining the next step in their journey. One critical aspect of visionary thinking is the ability to stay focused on the long-term vision despite the challenges and distractions that come with everyday leadership. It's easy to get bogged down by the details of the day-to-day to lose sight of the bigger picture. However, visionary leaders have an almost unshakable focus. They can navigate the storm of immediate issues and still keep their eyes fixed on the prize. They are patient and persistent. They understand that creating change takes time and effort, and they are willing to put in the work to make that future reality. The power of visionary thinking is most evident when challenges arise. When others are panicking or losing their way, the visionary leader remains calm because they see these challenges as mere stepping stones on the path toward their goal. They know that obstacles are part of the process. Visionary thinking gives them the clarity to make decisions with long-term impact, even when it feels risky in the short term. Furthermore, visionary thinking involves a willingness to challenge the status quo. It requires a leader to question existing systems, methods, and processes. They ask, why is this the way it is, and what can we do to make it better? Remarkable leaders are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom. They know that true innovation and growth come from challenging the norms and thinking outside the box. They have a natural curiosity and a drive to explore new ideas, and they encourage their teams to do the same. Visionary thinking is contagious. When you lead with a clear vision, you attract like-minded individuals who share your passion and your commitment to the future. It brings out the best in your team, fueling their sense of purpose and encouraging them to stretch beyond their current limits. People are drawn to visionary leaders because they see the potential for something greater. They understand that by following such a leader, they too can contribute to the creation of something that lasts. At its core, visionary thinking is about creating a legacy. It's about laying the foundation for something that outlasts you and continues to impact others long after your direct involvement. Remarkable leaders understand this, and they use their vision to build something that can sustain itself and grow even when they're no longer around to lead it. Emotional intelligence. One of the most powerful qualities that separate remarkable leaders from the rest is their emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is not just about understanding one's own emotions. It's about being in tune with the emotions of others and using this understanding to create deeper, more meaningful connections. A leader with high EQ can build a culture of trust, foster collaboration, and inspire the kind of loyalty and commitment that drives success. Emotional intelligence is often considered just as important, if not more so, than intellectual intelligence, IQ, when it comes to leadership. While technical skills and knowledge are certainly important, it's a leader's ability to relate to others, manage their own emotions, and respond effectively to those around them that truly sets them apart. This ability to read the emotional climate of a situation and respond in a way that builds rapport, mitigates conflict, and boosts morale is the hallmark of a truly remarkable leader. At the heart of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Leaders with a high level of emotional intelligence are keenly aware of their own feelings, strengths, weaknesses, and triggers. They recognize how their emotions impact their behavior, decision-making, and interactions with others. This self-awareness allows them to act with intention rather than reacting impulsively. Instead of being driven by ego, fear, or frustration, emotionally intelligent leaders can take a step back, evaluate their emotions, and choose the most appropriate response to any given situation. Self-awareness is not about being introspective in a way that leads to paralysis or overthinking. It's about understanding the root of your emotional responses and using that understanding to improve your leadership style. Remarkable leaders are mindful of their emotional state and how it affects their interactions with their teams. This allows them to remain composed in high-stress situations and make decisions that are grounded in clarity, not in the heat of the moment. But self-awareness is only the beginning. The next critical component of emotional intelligence is self-regulation. Leaders with high emotional intelligence don't let their emotions run wild. They have the ability to manage their impulses, to remain calm in the face of adversity, and to avoid acting out of frustration or anger. Self-regulation means that even in times of stress or challenge, these leaders remain focused and composed. They don't let negative emotions dictate their behavior, which in turn sets the tone for the entire team. Self-regulation doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means understanding and channeling them in a productive way. It allows a leader to navigate difficult conversations, manage conflict, and steer the team through uncertainty without causing unnecessary tension. By maintaining control over their emotional responses, emotionally intelligent leaders create an environment where others feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment or retaliation. This leads to greater creativity, collaboration, and open communication as team members feel supported rather than threatened. Equally important is empathy, a key pillar of emotional intelligence. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, and it is one of the most crucial qualities that remarkable leaders possess. Empathetic leaders can put themselves in others' shoes and recognize the emotional and psychological needs of their team members. They don't just hear what people are saying, they truly understand what they are feeling. This deep understanding enables them to offer support and guidance in a way that resonates with individuals on a personal level. Empathy builds trust. When people feel heard, understood, and valued, they are more likely to be open and honest with their leader. An empathetic leader knows when to offer a kind word of encouragement, when to provide constructive feedback, and when to step back and allow someone the space they need to work through challenges on their own. This emotional connection fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty within the team, creating a high level of engagement and motivation. But empathy isn't just about understanding the emotions of others. It's also about social skills. Leaders with high emotional intelligence know how to navigate social dynamics and build positive relationships with people at all levels of an organization. They are skilled communicators who can engage, persuade, and inspire. They understand the importance of both verbal and nonverbal communication, and they use their social acumen to foster collaboration and unity among diverse groups of people. Social skills also play a crucial role in conflict resolution. Great leaders with emotional intelligence know how to handle conflicts when they arise. They approach conflict not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and understanding. They work to de-escalate tension and facilitate productive conversations that address underlying issues. By using their emotional awareness and social skills, these leaders transform potential roadblocks into opportunities for team cohesion. Furthermore, emotionally intelligent leaders are able to motivate and inspire their team through their own emotional energy. They recognize that their own emotional state has a direct impact on the morale of their team. If a leader is positive, energized, and enthusiastic, that energy is contagious. On the other hand, if a leader is negative or disengaged, that energy can spread throughout the team, leading to a decrease in productivity and morale. Remarkable leaders use their emotional energy to lift others up, to create a sense of excitement and possibility, and to instill a belief in the team that they can overcome any challenge. Unshakable confidence. Unshakable confidence is the bedrock of extraordinary leadership. Confidence isn't about being loud, boastful, or overly assertive. It's about a deep, grounded belief in yourself, your abilities, and the vision you're leading others toward. Remarkable leaders are not swayed by doubt or uncertainty. Instead, they stand firm in their purpose and maintain a sense of certainty even in the face of adversity. This kind of confidence is magnetic. It not only inspires trust in the leader, but also ignites the potential in everyone around them. It's the confidence that sparks action, fuels progress, and creates momentum. Confidence is a mindset, and it's the ability to take risks, make decisions, and move forward without fear of failure. In the business world especially, remarkable leaders don't wait for perfect conditions. They understand that no situation is ever completely risk-free, and they don't allow the fear of failure to paralyze them. Instead, they embrace the unknown, knowing that every decision, every risk will contribute to their growth, their team's growth, and the overall success of their mission. But confidence is not about being reckless or impulsive. It's about making decisions based on conviction, not fear. Remarkable leaders don't hesitate when it's time to act. They trust their instincts and the expertise they've developed over years of experience. They've built a foundation of knowledge, and they lean on that foundation to guide their actions. This certainty allows them to navigate uncertainty with clarity and direction, something that's especially valuable when the stakes are high. Unshakable confidence also means believing in others. It's not just about trusting your own abilities, it's about having the conviction to believe in the potential of your team. A remarkable leader has the ability to see the strengths in others, even when they don't see them in themselves. This confidence is what allows the leader to delegate with ease, knowing that their team members are capable of delivering. When a leader has this level of confidence in their team, they empower others to step up, take ownership, and contribute fully to the mission at hand. One of the most critical aspects of unshakable confidence is the ability to stay calm under pressure. When challenges arise or when others begin to panic, it is the confident leader who remains composed, assesses the situation, and takes action with a clear mind. This ability to stay centered and focused, even in chaos, has a ripple effect on the rest of the team. When others see their leader calm, collected, and unwavering in their belief that the team can navigate the storm, they too feel reassured and ready to face the challenge head-on. A leader with unshakable confidence is also someone who can take ownership of their decisions, especially when things don't go as planned. It's easy to be confident when everything is going well. However, true confidence is demonstrated when a leader is able to face failure and mistakes head-on without deflecting blame or playing the victim. The remarkable leader understands that setbacks are not signs of weakness, They are simply stepping stones in the process of growth and success. In fact, they see failure as a valuable opportunity to learn, improve, and come back stronger. They take responsibility for their actions, learn from them, and use that knowledge to fuel their next move. This confidence in the face of failure also translates into resilience. Confidence is not about never making mistakes. It's about having the courage to keep going no matter what. Remarkable leaders are unwavering in their belief that regardless of the obstacles, they will overcome them and emerge victorious. This determination, this relentless pursuit of success fuels not only their own growth, but also the growth of their team and organization. When a leader shows that level of confidence and resilience, it sets a standard for others to follow. Unshakable confidence is also contagious. When a leader believes in themselves and their mission, they create an environment where others can develop the same level of confidence in themselves. People naturally gravitate toward confident leaders because confidence creates a sense of stability and trust. Team members know that they can rely on their leader to guide them through uncertainty, and this fosters a strong sense of commitment and loyalty. This confidence becomes a collective force that propels the entire team forward toward success. Moreover, a leader with unshakable confidence is also one who has a clear sense of purpose and direction. They don't waver when faced with criticism, doubt, or external pressures. They stay aligned with their mission and values, regardless of the noise that might try to pull them off course. This inner certainty is a powerful force that not only drives them to keep moving forward, but also inspires others to follow their lead with trust and conviction. When others see a leader who is deeply rooted in their purpose, they are more likely to trust the leader's decisions and work toward the same goal with unwavering focus. Adaptability. In the world of leadership, one of the most critical qualities of remarkable leaders is their adaptability. Adaptability is the ability to pivot, adjust, and evolve in response to changing circumstances. Great leaders understand that change is inevitable. They don't just accept it, they embrace it. The most successful leaders are those who thrive in an environment of constant change, uncertainty, and unpredictability. In fact, they see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity to innovate, grow, and transform. Adaptability begins with a mindset. Remarkable leaders don't view change as something that disrupts their plans. They view it as a necessary part of the journey. They have the foresight to anticipate change before it happens and the flexibility to adjust when it does. They know that in today's fast-paced world, the status quo is temporary. What worked yesterday may not work today, and what works today may be obsolete tomorrow. So adaptability is not just a reactive quality, it's a proactive one. It's the ability to look ahead, scan the environment for emerging trends, and adjust strategies, processes, and approaches accordingly. When faced with unexpected challenges or obstacles, adaptable leaders don't crumble under pressure. Instead, they take a deep breath, assess the situation, and figure out how to move forward. Whether it's a sudden market shift, a technological disruption, or a global crisis, adaptable leaders remain calm and composed. They have the mental agility to think critically, assess their options, and make decisions that move the organization forward. They understand that dwelling on what went wrong or focusing on what they can't control only wastes valuable time. Instead, they focus on what they can control, how they respond, how they lead, and how they continue to inspire their teams. The ability to adapt also requires a deep sense of self-awareness. A remarkable leader understands their strengths and weaknesses, and they are honest about areas where they may need to improve or adjust. They recognize that their personal biases, preferences, or previous experiences might not always align with the best course of action in the face of new challenges. This self-awareness enables them to be open to new ideas, approaches, and perspectives that might challenge their existing thinking. Rather than being rigid or defensive, adaptable leaders approach change with humility and curiosity, knowing that they can learn from others and from the situation at hand. Adaptability also involves learning from failure. Leaders who are adaptable don't view mistakes as personal failures, but as learning opportunities. When things don't go according to plan, they are quick to reflect, analyze what went wrong, and use those insights to adjust their strategy. They don't dwell on the past, but instead they learn and grow from it. This willingness to adapt based on new information or lessons learned is what allows them to thrive in volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous environments. One of the most important aspects of adaptability is the ability to stay agile. In business, markets evolve quickly, technology advances at a rapid pace, and customer needs can shift overnight. Leaders who are adaptable can pivot quickly, making changes to their approach or strategy when necessary. This agility allows them to stay ahead of the competition, meet emerging demands, and take advantage of new opportunities before others even realize they exist. Whether it's a small adjustment to a marketing campaign or a major shift in the company's business model, adaptable leaders can make quick, informed decisions that keep their organization on track. In addition to staying agile in the face of challenges, adaptable leaders also know how to empower their teams during times of change. They understand that when the environment shifts, their team members may feel uncertain, anxious, or resistant to change. A remarkable leader uses their adaptability to lead their team through the transition, providing clarity, guidance, and support. They create an atmosphere of psychological safety where team members feel comfortable expressing their concerns, asking questions, and suggesting solutions. These leaders know that in order for the team to adapt effectively, they need to foster open communication, trust, and collaboration. Remarkable leaders also have the ability to manage multiple priorities and juggle competing demands. In today's fast-paced world, leaders are often required to oversee multiple projects, manage various stakeholders, and respond to numerous urgent issues at once. The adaptable leader is able to navigate these complexities with ease, making sure that the right resources are allocated to the right areas at the right time. They're able to quickly assess what needs to be prioritized, what can be deferred, and what requires immediate action. They don't get bogged down by distractions or become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks. Instead, they stay focused on the bigger picture, making strategic decisions that ensure the long-term success of the organization. Integrity. Integrity is the foundation upon which all other leadership qualities are built. It is the unwavering commitment to doing the right thing even when no one is watching. For remarkable leaders, integrity is not just a value, it is a guiding principle that dictates every decision, every action, and every relationship. Integrity means being honest, ethical, and transparent, not only in your interactions with others, but in the way you live your life. It means staying true to your word, holding yourself accountable, and ensuring that your actions align with your values and beliefs. Leaders with integrity lead by example. They're not just talking about high moral standards, they are living them every day. They set the tone for the entire organization by demonstrating what it means to act with honesty and fairness. Integrity is about consistency. A leader's words must match their actions, and their actions must be aligned with their principles. This consistency builds trust, and trust is the cornerstone of effective leadership. Without trust, it is impossible to inspire or motivate a team. Integrity requires self-discipline. It's easy to be honest when things are going well, but true integrity is tested during difficult situations. When faced with tough choices, whether it's standing up for what's right, making a tough decision that may not be popular, or confronting a situation that requires personal sacrifice, integrity is the force that drives a leader to do the right thing, no matter the consequences. Leaders with integrity don't cut corners, engage in unethical behavior, or make compromises when it comes to their values. They know that the long-term health of their reputation and their organization depends on their ability to stay true to their principles, even when it would be easier to take the shortcut or take the path of least resistance. Integrity is also about accountability. Remarkable leaders take full responsibility for their actions and decisions. They don't deflect blame or make excuses. If they make a mistake, they own it and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. By taking accountability, leaders set an example for their teams, creating a culture where everyone feels responsible for their actions and the success of the organization. This accountability is crucial when it comes to creating a work environment where people feel safe to take risks and be innovative. If leaders show that they will take responsibility for their mistakes, others will be more likely to do the same, fostering a culture of trust, openness, and mutual respect. Integrity also involves honesty, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. Leaders who act with integrity are transparent in their communications and interactions. They are not afraid to tell the truth, even if it means delivering bad news or making difficult decisions. In fact, they understand that transparency builds credibility and reinforces trust. When a leader is honest, even in challenging circumstances, their team knows that they can rely on them to provide accurate, straightforward information. This openness fosters a culture of trust where people feel respected and valued, and where there is no fear of retribution for speaking up or sharing concerns. Moreover, integrity is not just about being honest with others, it's about being honest with oneself. A leader who has integrity has a clear understanding of their own strengths and weaknesses. They do not pretend to know everything or act as though they have all the answers. They recognize their own limitations and are willing to seek help when needed. They have the humility to admit when they don't know something and the courage to ask for guidance or feedback. This self-awareness is a critical component of integrity because it shows that the leader is committed to continuous self-improvement and growth. Leaders with integrity are never complacent. They strive to be better every day, both personally and professionally. Integrity also means having the courage to stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult or unpopular. A leader with integrity does not succumb to pressure or compromise their values for the sake of convenience, profit, or popularity. They make decisions based on what is ethically sound, not what is easy. Whether it's protecting their team from unfair treatment, advocating for the organization's core values, or standing firm in the face of external pressure, a leader with integrity has the moral courage to do what's right. This moral courage is essential because it inspires others to act with integrity as well. When people see their leaders standing firm in their principles, they are more likely to follow suit and demonstrate ethical behavior in their own actions. Integrity also involves respecting others. A leader who demonstrates integrity values the contributions of their team members and treats everyone with fairness and dignity. They do not play favorites or engage in favoritism, and they do not exploit their position for personal gain. Instead, they create a culture of respect where everyone's voice is heard and every individual is treated with the same level of respect and consideration. This level of respect fosters a sense of unity and collaboration as people feel valued and appreciated, which ultimately leads to higher levels of engagement, productivity, and morale.